All right, good morning, everyone. There we go. All right.
Not sensing any BTs nearby. Let's move quickly and grab the cargo.
Excuse me. Oh my. Excuse me. Wow. No. Come on. Asshole, pick it up. Drop it. Thank you. No, stop. 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 Fuck. Drop it. All right, where the hell am I going now? So we just got to go to the other side of the lake here. Alright, so I thought there was only 4. There's 6. Okay, so, alright. Oh boy.
Sam, did you hear that? Sounded like a creature of some sort.
Oh, hey, Milbark. Yeah, I got you on my phone right over here, actually, beside my monitor. So, how you doing? All right.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is...
Whoa, you got it back for me. You really went out and recovered every last container. Right, give me just a moment to check the damage. This delivery is in great condition. I'm genuinely surprised. Good for you, getting this cargo here. Thank you so much, really. All right, use your Cupid to put me on the network.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, you've hooked me up. Cheers for that. The network should help me continue my pursuit of the Lord. Yeah, him. I wager you've heard him sing out by the Tar Lake, haven't you? Private fella, rarely shows his face, but when he does appear again, it'll be a bloody catastrophe. On a scale of what happened to Lakeside Fort Knott. Catch my drift? But it's my hope that the cargo you've hauled over here will prevent anything like that. So, thanks again, Sam. Oh, and the data I shared with you is for a remote detonation grenade launcher. Humans, mechs, BTs, it's good against them all. Something tells me you're gonna need it real soon. The Lord of the Tar Lake, a monstrous fish, legendary round these parts. I went out with some mates of mine to try and finally catch the bastard. Which is how we learned we weren't dealing with a fish at all. It's a giant BT. In fact, it used to be a pair of giant BTs. And one of them was responsible for the void out that reduced Lakeside Fort Knott to a smoking crater. Our ship went down in the chaos. My mates went down with it. I was the only survivor. Couldn't tell you how I got away from the wreck. Don't remember a thing. I woke up in the company of those twins. They're the ones who saved my life. But don't think that's the end of the story. I can still hear the Lord singing, the other BT. It's still out there. And we've got to do whatever it takes to kill it. The cargo you brought me from our ship is just the thing we need to track it down. I'll be conducting a detailed investigation. And when I've got a lead on its whereabouts, I hope I can count on your help. After firing a grenade, you can use a switch on the launcher to detonate the shell manually. Timing is everything when you're in the middle of a fight, but you can also use this function to set up traps in advance from a safe distance. Comes in quite handy for me when I need to drive off nosy chiral creatures. You should experiment with it. Cheers for the help. Really, the Lord of the Tar Lake is a threat we can't afford to ignore. It's a catastrophe waiting to happen. So I will need your assistance in the future. It's not the kind of enemy I can take on alone. I'll update you when I know more. Until then, stay safe and stay in touch, mate.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, great. Step in.
Good evening, Sam.
Weapons detected. Be advised that inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery
Thank you,
terminal
God.
to process your orders and requests.
This one's for you. Thank you, God. Came in handy.
Hope you're not working late just because of me. I'll get on the order check. Look at this combat log. You're a dangerous man. Decided to get a bundle done while you were at it. You're a real go-getter. I've been making progress in my work thanks to you. Let me give you a little something in return. You need more materials, am I right? Then let's increase your allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's a cargo cover designed for use with a backpack like yours. You can use it to protect your deliveries from the degradation caused by timefall. And if you happen to take a bit of a tumble, it'll prevent your cargo from falling out of your backpack as well. Of course, there's a limit to how much cargo you can shield with it. And important pieces take priority, obviously. No doubt you'll have plenty of those, so be sure to use the cover to protect them. And just so you know, I'm making progress in my investigation into the Lord of the Tar Lake. I've finally been able to access the observational records from that cargo you went out and recovered for me. It seems the Lord doesn't usually emerge from the depths for one and all to see. I'll review the historical data on hand and try to determine what, if anything, might prompt him to reveal himself. Thanks again for your help, and be safe.
Order completed. Well done.
boy. Uh-oh. Here we go.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam. Are you injured, Sam?
Oh my god.
Oh boy, that must hurt. Yeah, when you're, take down 3 BTs by yourself, you'd be proud too.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, honestly, but... Oh, boy. Okay. Suppose I probably ought to save. Alright.
Oh, cool. That was close. Oh. He's toppled over.
inside. Appreciate you working in this weather. Wait a sec while I check the order details. It's in decent condition, considering. Making deliveries out here is a feat unto itself. You've been a true friend, Sam. And that's why I want you to have these. I'm increasing the materials allocation for you. You'll find that there's a good amount set aside just for your use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Absolute boots are sturdy as hell and boast exceptional grip. They also excel at absorbing impacts, so you ought to take less damage when landing from a long fall. You might find them a bit heavy though, so try them on for size first. I hope you get a kick out of them, if you know what I mean. So you know, we're thinking of making some improvements to existing weapon systems. Feel free to lend us a hand if you're interested.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh, I just now noticed there's like the little squares on the showing you how many blood bags you have available. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah, I'm kind of learning this game as I go along too. I mean, just last week I figured out that you could fast travel with the DHB Magellan, which I knew you could there was a way to do it. I just didn't know because I'd never done it before, and it's one of those things. It's like, okay, I got to make my life a little bit easier here somehow because I had to go around and gather a bunch of material. Kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. Hmm. All right. Let's do this. No, damn it. Oh, crap. Ah, I did not want to do that.
Departing facility.
I wanted to use the toilet and the shower and wash all the blood and stuff off me. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a little bit more comfortable here. There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, let's top off stamina.
Departing facility.
I was thinking I had to go to the Magellan for something, but yeah, apparently not. Alright, let's do this order. Even though it's gonna suck.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
All right. Cool.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, apparently my cargo is already managed. I wonder if it's better just to go around this whole mountain. Trying to trudge up this stupid thing. That's what I'm thinking. Just walk around this stupid thing.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Man can't trust anyone these days. Yeah, there's a big online component to this game. That's where, if you see any of like the likes and stuff, that's where all that comes from. Is you can like other people's, signs and structures and vehicles and tools that they might leave behind. That's a big component of the game. Is the what they call that's what they call the strand part of it, I believe. Or kind of the social aspect of it. Here. Yeah, B, C, D. And then the chiral network is kind of like the in-game internet, basically. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Emily. I appreciate that.
There we go.
Who calls for comfort?
Heck yeah.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises. Now displaying your current porter grade. Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and post a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Anybody out there?
I'm Sam! Can anybody hear me?
Hey, Danielle, excuse me, Danelle. Yeah. Let's see. I forgot to, yeah, follow follow Emily. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw your comment here. So, how we doing? Drink. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, this is my weekend, so I'm off work till Tuesday night, so just kind of winding down and seeing what I can get done this weekend on Death Stranding here and at home, so. I assume you meant by so far instead of so fat. Yeah, I've been going for, what, hour and 20 minutes now, so, yeah, we're making some progress through the main part of the game here. I think I'd have to look. I'm not sure how many episodes this particular game is, or like what the average, run time or average time to beat the main part of the game is. But I would guess I'm maybe about halfway through the main storyline part. I've done a lot of like side missions and side orders and stuff, so at least on the western part of the continent, to kind of help max out some of the connections with the other people. Because the more you max out the connections, the more stuff you get, and more resources are allocated to you, and it's just a better idea all around. How long have I been streaming in general? I've had my Elgato and microphone here for a while. I would guess maybe close to a year, 9 months. Going on a year, but I didn't really start like spending any time with it or doing any kind of streaming until maybe like November of last year. I think I streamed a bit with the director's cut of the original Death Stranding on PC, but yeah, as soon as Death Stranding 2 came out, or was announced for PC, rather, I thought, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be playing this either way, and a lot of people are, okay, so we're looking for the adventurer's father, but yeah, like I say, I knew I was going to be playing Death Stranding 2 on PC here as soon as it came out, and I figured, there's going to be a lot of people curious about this game as soon as it comes out, so I thought, well, shoot, I'll just, kind of kill two birds with one stone, essentially, and, record myself playing it, and if anyone is curious about this game, wants to check it out along with me, more power to you. I'm not necessarily looking to do anything professionally or anything with this. I'm just kind of BSing and having fun, so. Oh, boy. This terrain really sucks.
Hello? Are you out there?
Right now I'm not really playing much of anything else, but yeah, I have I want to say like 600 and some odd games in my Steam library. And then I've got boxes and boxes of physical PC games as well as I've been collecting stuff for years, so I'm of course I'm not restricted to just Steam, but yeah, I'm really into like adventure games and action, like some action games. I on the Uncharted, I've been kind of wanting to check out the rest of the Uncharted games because I think I played through the first two. I don't think I ever got around to playing 3, and I don't even own 4, so I've been kind of wanting to check those out. The newer Indiana Jones game, I really want to check that out. I'm big into the Elder Scrolls games, and I've been kind of wanting to replay Morrowind again one of these days. Is the Zelda games, I'm a big fan of those. So yeah, a little bit of everything. I've had The Last Guardian for PS4, which The Last Guardian is kind of like a spiritual successor to like was it Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. I've been wanting to. What did that say? I think that just changed language on me all of a sudden. Let's do that. But yeah, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus are both incredible games. God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2. I couldn't really get into... I had Red Dead Redemption for... I think it was the remaster that they put out on Bio. Why is that saying Red? Not sure why. But I played through... Oh, hey, there's who we're looking for. Good, okay. No, examine him first. There we go.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Oh, probably.
Right. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Oh, I hope none of my cargo... Okay. Come on, open the cargo management. Okay. Where am I from? I am currently in Western Illinois, Northwestern Illinois, Quad Cities area. Hey, there we go. Okay. Drop it on the carrier. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I saved all. Stop. I don't remember if I saved yet. Excuse me. Oh. everything is in bloom here in Western Illinois, so it's like everything's going crazy. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I know. I screwed up.
I'm sorry, girl.
Houston, all right. I've been to Houston, or well, flown out of Houston. I guess I can't really say I've been to Houston, but I have family not too far from Houston. They're in East Texas, kind of around. Was it like Jasper and Beaumont, kind of around that area. Beautiful area. I helped a sibling move down there about 2.5 years ago, and I wish I could have, had more time down there, 'cause that is such a beautiful area down there. Why don't I have any custom stuff with my channel? Just because I haven't taken the time to really sit down and figure it out. I intend to do that here in the near future. I know everything looks pretty, thrown together and bare bones, so. But like I say, I'm not looking to do this professionally either, so. But yeah, I probably need to. Whoa, boy. Watch out. Yikes. Okay. You may or may not be able to hear me with this music. Hold on. Yeah. I'd be interested in seeing some work probably, but yeah, things are getting really tight money-wise for me right now. As with yeah, my mortgage has gone up this year, my utility bill has gone up this year. Yeah, so like I say, financially, I probably wouldn't be able to do much of anything, but I'd be interested in checking out some of your work probably, so. Gosh, this is such a beautiful game. That's another thing I need to do, actually. I used to have a Discord, and I ended up deleting it because there was a YouTube channel that I follow. That's how they communicated, and then there was like a youth group thing I was in as well. That's how they communicated, and I kind of I'm not involved with either of them anymore. So like I said, I didn't have any use for Discord, so I just ended up deleting it. But yeah, you were like the, I don't know, probably 5th or 6th person I would guess that's asked about a Discord. But yeah, I need to sit down and spend some time maybe customizing my channel a little bit more and making a Discord and kind of just branding myself a little bit, I guess, because like I say, I'm going to be doing this either way, but if I'm going to be doing it, I may as well maybe try to like I say, put myself out there a little more. I don't know I think you know what I'm trying to say, but probably make a kind of set up a more streamlined schedule of when I'm going to be streaming, and Instagram and Facebook. I do have those as well, and I deactivated those. Well, they're currently deactivated. I have Facebook and Instagram, but yeah, right now I just have Twitch, obviously, but then I also my handle, as you can see down there in the bottom right, that is for X or Twitter. If you're on that, is what I use for the most part. And then I think my YouTube username that's the same thing as well. So yeah, I probably need to get back into the social media scene a little bit more again.
Right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait.
Yeah, I'll
Doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep.
As soon as I cut the stream here, I'll try to download Discord. So I imagine my username will probably just be, like what you see in the bottom right-hand corner, or something very close to it. I'll tell you what I'll do right now, though. I'll be sure to follow you, and if that should be any different, I can hopefully get in touch with you through chat here on Twitch, and we can go from there. But
You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
all right, sweet. Which, by the way, I generally try to run my streams for about 2 hours is kind of like the cutoff for me, because that's kind of that's what I'm used to at work. Is we have to take a 15-minute break every 2 hours or so. So that's kind of what I'm used to, and that's I'm not entirely sure what the upload limit on my YouTube channel is either. So I generally try to do some of them might go longer, like 2.5 hours. I think I've done a couple 3-hour ones, but yeah, generally, I try to do my streams about 2 hours at a time. Just based off my YouTube upload limit, and just the fact that with ulcerative colitis, I have to use the restroom more than the average person. So I generally try to post about 5 or 10 minutes before I'm about to go live on X when I'm about to. So, but yeah, like I say, I also need to spend some time to kind of customizing my Twitch channel and just kind of branding myself a little bit better, I suppose. But all right. Heck yeah. All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname, the Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see. Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow. They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Man, Hartman's like might be like my favorite character in these Death Stranding games, and I'm gonna be really upset if he turns out to like betray us somehow or another. Oh, hey, let's not collapse on the floor here, please.
Thank you very much.
Just thinking I hadn't saved since I brought that guy back. Alright. Oh, hey, Crispy Rose, good morning. We just completed episode 8. Yeah, I just streamed for like an hour after work yesterday. So I haven't been playing as much here lately, but yeah, this is my weekend, so I'll probably be playing some more. That girl you just saw, that was Ellie Fanning or Elle Fanning. She's been in a number of films and stuff. I know over the years. Her older sister is Dakota Fanning. But yeah, my favorite movie that I've seen her in is Super 8, which came out maybe like 15, 16 years ago. Great movie. It's kind of like almost has like a Stranger Things vibe. Oh boy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's new enough. I bet you could probably find the trailer on YouTube for Super 8, but which yeah, I don't. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't remember a whole lot from it. But I remember really enjoying it, and like, you know, what is going on here? Yeah, she was just a kid in that. Hartman, what are you doing?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, I needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam. What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet, and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Hey, Fragile. What's going on tomorrow?
It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition? My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. We just have to be careful. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your horn. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey. It's me. In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered. Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world.
Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on because it ended up here in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own. So I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that's that.
Wanna come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The taller man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter.
Oh boy.
When that happy day might come, I cannot say. I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job. As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a gazer. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing. She pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer. To be honest, I already knew that deep down. My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile. Looking for fellow doomed sufferers to recruit to her cause. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe.
Excuse me. All right, everyone. Yeah, I'm just over 2 hours, and I do have some stuff I want to get done around home here here this weekend at least. So I'll be cutting the stream here. If you want, follow me on X at David J. Hemphill. I still plan on making a Discord here in the very near future. Yeah, probably later on today, possibly. So, yeah, like I say, if you want to follow me on there, I try to post about when I'm about to go live within 5 or 10 minutes of doing so. So, otherwise, we'll catch you on the other side of this here, and thank you for watching.